Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Ancient Knowledge contract in the Grand Canyon. So I have two trucks for this one. We're going to be using the Scout 800 and the Con Marshal. Both of these are stationed at the South Outpost. I have a set of anchors on each truck, and in order to complete and track this contract, you need to have an operator on your team. So I have Akane Ishida, the drone operator. So to start off, we're going to leave the outpost from the backside and make our way down to the ritual site, which, if you look at the map here, is down across the river and over this way. You are also going to need to have enough parts on your vehicle to build a bridge. So we're going to be building a bridge on the way over there. So we're going to head down into the canyon over this way. And once we get down to the bottom, we are going to just ride this canyon all the way to the edge of the lake. So we're going to kind of just navigate through the muddy riverbed here. And there are some high spots here, so we're going to kind of just zigzag between them. We're going to look for these spots here with drier ground. And come up this one, kind of stick to the drier ground. And we're going to go over this way and just take this little mud bridge. And once we're across, we're going to continue following the riverbed here. And we're going to go around the left side, around all these clusters of trees here. And we're going to go to the left along the lake shore here. We're going to go around these trees, right kind of through the middle of the cluster there. And what we're looking for is this upper ledge shelf area that's going to go right along the edge of the lake here. And we're going to follow this all the way down to where we can climb up into the mountains and get to the first ritual site. So once we make our way through these trees, that's going to get us right over here. This is where we're going to build that bridge I was talking about just a moment ago. So we're going to drive right over here and install this bridge. That's 75 spare parts. There we go. So we're just going to go right across the bridge here. That's going to take us to this pond over on our left side, so we're going to go to the right side along the shore of the pond here. And when we get over here, we're going to kind of dip down into the mud for just a moment and climb on out over here. And then we're going to do the same thing right here. We're going to just dip down right into the mud, climb up and across. You use those trees there if you get stuck. Kind of pull yourself. And we're going to go right over this little rock pass here. And go right on down. And we're going to go up this ledge here right between these rocks. That is going to get us right over here, so we're going to climb up over here. And then back down the other side. Watch that drop there. I was not watching for it, but we're going to make our way over to this climb. Kind of these little rock stairs. You can use this dead tree here. You need to straighten yourself up or pull yourself up. And once we've made it over here, we're going to kind of snake around to the left side here. Kind of go right for this tree. And around the tree. And up the rocks here. And from here, we're going to head down into the little ditch here. Climb ourselves right over this way, and we're going to cut right across this flat area, being careful to watch out for loose rocks. And that is going to get us to this climb here. For this first part, there is a tree. You need to climb yourself up. And over here, this is the tricky spot, because we're going to go right up this spot here. So you can just make it up there. It's very tricky, but I'm going to put an anchor right here and attach the truck to that kind of as a safety line, and that's going to just kind of slingshot us right up the cliff there. Once we've made it across, we're going to make our way over to this far wall, the edge of the canyon. Here, let me make it morning here. Get you guys a little bit more daylight. We can see a little better. So you can kind of see the terrain we're driving over here, because this gets a little treacherous over this way. So you don't want to fall into those crevices. So we're going to go up on this left side here, going around the crevice. That is going to get us over here where we can climb up right to the ritual site. There's a nice little path right up to the ritual site here. And once we get here, we're going to use the drone and scan the ritual site. We got 3 little points. They're all right here, nice and close. There we go. Interesting tracery. While it is difficult to track the patterns, but we will carefully analyze the data obtained. Alright, so next up, we are going to hop on over to the Con Marshal that I have over here for the second half of our adventure. So once again, leaving the south outpost, we are going to make our way down and across. So watching out for these rocks here. And I do have a set of anchors on this truck in case we run into trouble. So we're going to go ahead and make our way down the slope. And once we have made it down, we're going to make our way over to our bridges that will get us across. And once we get across, we're going to head to the right and go for our path up to the canyon. Once we get over here, we're going to make our way up and over. Kind of aiming for this more flat ground here. And for here, I'm going to use this tree, kind of pull us right over. And then from here, we're going to work our way down. And we're actually going to go to the right and go the other way through the canyon here. It is a tight fit here, so I'm going to put an anchor down. And that will just pull us right through the rocks here. And once we get over to this side, we're going to go up the mountain on this side. So we are going to climb ourselves up the mountain here. There's a tree here we can use to kind of pull ourselves, because you got to kind of zigzag up this one. It's not like it's not a very steady incline. You got to kind of search for the low spots where you can kind of climb up. Once we get over here, we're going to kind of go to the left. And I'm actually going to put another anchor down right here. That's going to kind of pull us around here up onto this ledge. And I'm going to use this tree to kind of pull us up the rest of the way. And once we've made it to the top, we're going to watch out for that crevice on the left there. Make our way over here. Another set of rocks. And we're going to have to put an anchor down. That'll straighten us out there. That was like the laziest tip over I have ever seen. It just kind of was like, yeah, we're just going to roll over here. So once we get over these rocks, like this, I like going this way. It's kind of a fun, different twist. You can alternatively get up this way from the other side. You can climb up over this way to get up here. But I like going this way. It's kind of fun. You can only do it with the scouts. It's just like a really fun path to take. That's why I decided to show you guys that path in this video. Just because, you know, I think it's a fun path. It's, you know, it may not be the most optimal path, the safest path, but I find that route just to be a ton of fun. So once we get over here, we're going to drive right on over to the ritual site. And just like the last one, we're going to go ahead and scan the 3 points. There we go. Interesting tracery. While it is still difficult to track the patterns, we will carefully analyze the data obtained. And there you go. That is Ancient Knowledge completed, and this awards the High Mount Snowball for the Collie Pug. Hope you guys enjoyed the guide. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.